Hey guys, it's your boy Deepo. Welcome back to the channel. I hope everyone's doing well. And first and foremost, let me apologize. I haven't been pumping out as many videos lately because there's been nothing new to sort of cover. In terms of like posting video rates, I already live stream. I live stream 7 days a week, so you can always come and catch me on YouTube. And that is the reason why I haven't been pumping out as many videos as I normally would. Usually I'll do 1 to 2 uploads daily. Lately, I think it's been like 2 or 3 a week maximum, and it's been maybe like 9 days since my last video, so I do apologize for that. But there is an important reason why I'm doing this video, and that's because the game is fundamentally broken at the moment. Like, we've had one of the biggest streamers of this game voice his opinion a couple of days ago on Twitter, right? And we'll go over his concerns as well. But I also want to discuss what it takes to save AFBI, because we've seen declining players, we've seen bot players, just like Discords are empty. And I've noticed with my Discord, I have 2.3k community members, right? And like, people have been dropping like flies, to be honest, and it's not a good sign. But hey, this game is still good and it still can be saved. So how can we do that? Well, first, let me just go through his tweets first. I think everyone knows who I'm talking about here. A very, very charismatic fellow, very good player as well. Like, absolute pleasure to watch. So, latest update on Arena Breakout PC has really made the game super unfun to play. I concur. Market is major expensive for everything except for the guns. They shoot T6 and T7 ammo, makes no sense. Once again, I concur. The ammo nerfs was not needed at all. Touche. The red ammo, which is, which was OP, it's still not touched. Headshots health going up did nothing but nerf all guns and buff red ammo again. Once again. Correct. Thermal still a major issue. Can't play farm without having 4-man thermal squad spray you down with 100 mag iron sight HKs with 0 recoil. Also correct. Impossible to make money as a new player due to everything being so expensive to buy. Like, no joke, prices have doubled if not more since season 0. It's not wrong there. I've played this game 6 to 8 hours a day every single day since release, and it's for the first time he feels burnt out. Once again, touche. I agree with him completely. I don't play 6 to 8 hours a day. I usually stream 4 to 5 hours because I do have a full-time job. I can't afford to stream full-time. So, once again, I'm getting burnt out as well. So I started covering other games in the meantime in conjunction with Arena Breakout. Please, blah, 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 blah. Revert the latest patch and get rid of red ammo. Make it found rate only. Something I've been vocal about as well. And buff gold ammo back as it was in Season 0 and make thermals 10 mil. I don't disagree with making thermals 10 mil. My solution to this is, next season we're gonna have ceilings. Instead of minimum, have maximum entries. So normal is gonna be capped at 300k. So you can only bring up to 300k worth of gear with you. Lockdown should be once again capped at 6 to 700,000. And forbidden should be minimum 700,000 and open, right? That way you eliminate thermals from lockdowns and you eliminate thermals from normals. I have close to 400 million in my bank, right? And bank, should say ABI bank. And if I choose to go into lockdown, the only difference that's going to separate me and a new player is the skill set, right? Because we're both going to be capped to carry in the same amount. Now you can min-max all you want, but 700 is the maximum you can bring in rate. Okay, so that is how you tackle that. Making thermals more expensive is not going to fix shit, because I got 400 million. I can run as many thermals as I want, right? Like, I refuse to, by the way. I do not run thermals. You'll never see me running a thermal. So I agree with him there as well. Thermals are out of control and they absolutely ruin the experience. So the game can go in what he calls a beautiful playable state again. As I said, revert back to Season 0 ammo. Make found in raid shit, like found in raid only. And they'll solve majority of the issues here. So he said, please, I'm not just speaking for myself here, but for most streamers in the community. Look, everything he said, it's a valid point, except for the thermals. I don't think making him 10 million is going to fix him. I think they should be more expensive, yes. But making him that expensive in a game that does not wipe will lose the efficacy of it, right? So how do you do that? Cap it by... Look, we have... we have lockdown, forbidden. Just put ceilings on it. So you're putting a ceiling on normal, put a ceiling on lockdown as well. And just keep forbidden open. That way, for people that do go into forbidden with T6 gear and don't get killed by nakeds running M110s with red ammo. That's a major issue now. A lot of people have quit the game because of it. A lot of people. Also the bots, get rid of the bots, right? Open the game on Steam, bring new players in. Steam needs to go ASAP. Guys, if I had a choice between Season 2 and Steam, I'll pick Steam all day, every day. We need the injection of influx, like of fresh players, right? We need it. We need it. The game needs it. Lobbies are dead. There's bots everywhere. So that's how you fix that issue. So those two are like the major issues at the moment. Another major issue is how do you go on about a game that can't be wiped? They'll never wipe this game. I don't even think by law they can wipe this game. They cannot wipe it because people buy coin with money. It is the dumbest thing you can do, buying coin with money, like real life money. And that is why they cannot wipe this game, because if you do that, they have to refund everyone. So that will never happen. So how do you do it? What I propose is bring prestiges. Make every prestige 100 mil, right? I'll give away my 300 million in a heartbeat there. In a heartbeat. I'll prestige 3 times. The game loses the fun when you make so much money. Like, I refuse to just run T6 HKs constantly. It's just boring. You just play out through players. You wipe lobbies in 3 to 4 minutes and call it a day. That's just boring, man. Just same shit over and over and over again. Like, put the ceilings back in. Release on Steam. There's no reason why they should not release on Steam. Delta Force is on Steam, same father company. These guys can do it too. And here's what's gonna happen, right? If these guys go on Steam, it'll open up the game. Right now, this game is banned in India, right? And India is the second largest market outside of China, right? And they can play the global version as well. Release on Steam, put servers in India so they can actually play the game. You have huge influx of players, huge. A lot of gamers there, right? Second largest market in the world. Release on Steam, get those fresh players in, and that way you can have more servers, find games more consistently. Okay, so that's, once again, addresses the ammo issue, addresses the thermal issue, addresses the market issue with the price, right? And the game stops being arcadey like Call of Duty, and you go back to like Season 0 when the game was perfect. The game was perfect because what they did was they took Tarkov, and everything that didn't work in Tarkov, they make it work in this. So they learn from their mistakes. But then somewhere along the way, right, they try to please everyone. They try to get rid of rats, they try to get rid of this, they try to get rid of that, and now the game is pretty much borderline unplayable, especially for new players. I mean, let me show you something, right? Let me show you something. If you want to compete, it will cost you, let's see, something like this, right? Even without a mag on it. Like, so this will cost you 428,000. 428,000. That's just for the weapon without a scope, right? And then you need to go and get some armor. Armor will set you back another 530k or 707, depending how heavy you want to be. And then you go get yourself a helmet. Another 600k there, and you get a headset, another 60,000, and you're looking at what, 2 million just in that? And that's not the real kicker. The real kicker is you get some competitive ammo, 5.7, 2 mags, 710,000. Like, WTF? Seriously. So that's how I propose the game is fixed. We can't just revert back to Season 0 and call it a day. Make red ammo found in raid. Put ceilings on normal and lockdown. You know, let the sweats go to forbidden and play with as many thermals as they want. Keep lockdown for the casual players where they can still actually make good money. And normal for the beginners. Everyone's happy. No one goes into normal with T6 ammo, T6, you know, armor and thermals and shit. It solves all of those issues. Now let's talk about like the armor, right? So if you're gonna make red ammo found in raid, then you also need to address the issue of T6 as well. T5, T6. There has to be a way that you can regulate how many T6s are in circulation. So for example, right? By the way, one thing I must note. If we go back to Season 0, I would still keep the FAL nerfed, and I'll still keep the Mosin nerfed. Mosin with red ammo should not one-tap T4. And the FAL should be nerfed, because the FAL in Season 0 was disgusting. Now I think it's in a good place, although I think it's a little bit over nerfed now. Like, foul should still be like 1 tap to the head, triple tap to the chest. I think that was a fine. Now I think they're over nerfed it. So if they get rid of the red ammo, that should obviously naturally nerf the foul as well. So let's discuss the armors now. Make it so there's limited number of circulation, so you can only get them through Deke. So you can't buy them off the market, and you just make them tradable, like this thing here. I think this is in a perfect spot. You get it for 107,000, and then you run it. Just make T5, T6 not sellable on the market. So that way people are forced to run their stuff. Works well in Tarkov. Oh, but the Impo, I quit Tarkov because it's not casual friendly. I don't think limiting the number of T6 in circulation is not casual friendly. This game was most fun in Season 0 because no one was running T6s. Everyone was running T4. Everyone had equal chance of killing each other. Anyways, guys, that's my 10 cents. Let me know whether you agree or disagree with me in the comment section below. I'm open to criticism. I'm open to feedback. So do let me know. I hope to catch you guys next video. Peace.